On October 4, 1967, in Shag Harbour, Nova Scotia, multiple witnesses reported a low, orange object that seemingly crashed into the harbour. A search found no debris, and government files labeled the event unknown, with the investigation effectively closed. Today it stands as one of Canada's best documented UFO cases, notable for the consistency of eyewitness accounts and the calm, official response that followed. The episode continues to intrigue researchers and curious readers alike, offering a vivid glimpse into a Cold War-era mystery. Dive deeper into the detailed account. Late autumn air hung heavy as the harbor slept in a pale iron glow. Salt and diesel mingled with damp fog, and the night felt thick with distance. Then a sound split the hush, swift and silent, a strange light with no wings, tracing a peculiar path over the water toward the inlet's dark edge. Witnesses recalled an orange glare cutting the sky, a silhouette lacking clear edges, moving with uncanny speed. It flashed, reappeared, then plunged toward Shag Harbour, leaving the crowd hushed and the sea suddenly vast beneath a moon that looked almost afraid. From the shore, the sea rose in a sudden splash as if air itself had struck the water. No debris surfaced. No fireball rolled ashore, only a widening ripple that faded into black. The night kept its secret, and the witnesses clung to each other, voices low with questions. RCMP and local volunteers poured into the search, boats creaking, torches cracking through fog. On the pier, men and women spoke softly, eyes wary of the dark, as every sigh seemed to travel across the nameless distance between fear and evidence. Divers slipped into the cold harbor depths as fog thickened and wind died. Lines hissed, bells rang faintly, and the glow of the surface vanished. After hours of effort, nothing turned up, no wreckage, no bodies, only a stubborn sea that refused to answer. Officials filed notes in leather-bound ledgers. Some spoke of a probable impact, others of a lack of debris. The record ended with unknown, a quiet label that could not erase the awe and the stubborn questions in the town. On the quay, an old fisherman swore the glow lingered on the water, a ghostly afterimage refusing to fade. Others remembered a metallic scent and a distant thump, memories that etched the night into the village psyche and kept watch over the harbor ever since. Newspapers carried terse lines about unidentified phenomena. Residents debated between skepticism and wonder. Some clung to science, others to fear, but all felt the night had left a mark that would not easily fade from the shoreline. Decades later, researchers revisited the case. The files remained sparse, and the narrative stubborn. The absence of debris did not prove a conventional landing, and the incident endured as one of Canada's most cited UFO episodes. Some offered meteor or misperceived craft as alternatives, yet no conclusive evidence emerged. The tale grew with every recollection, while the official record remained frustratingly incomplete, a puzzle that irritated both skeptic and believer. The Shag Harbour mystery became a reference point in Canadian ufology, fueling debates on transparency and inquiry limits. For many locals, it remapped the coast as a place where reality and wonder briefly intersected. Today the harbor is quiet again, the sea calm, but memory persists in conversations and in the landscape. The unknown came ashore that night and left a stubborn question that continues to trouble those who listen to the water. From the vantage of Shelburne County, that night did not end with certainty but with a challenge to memory and trust. It pressed authorities and witnesses to confront limits and to demand truth when the sea remained silent. Ending. What this meant to me. Even now that night in Shag Harbour keeps watch over the bay in memory. The unknown arrived as a spark, lingered as doubt, and became a measure of our need to seek truth even when answers fade into the sea. Memory here remains a quiet, persistent call for clarity.